Back today with this Andonstar. It's a different microscope than I've previously done. This is the AD249S-Max. It features a 10.1 inch HDMI digital display, which I like this. Much bigger area. Came with the blue mat, so you're protecting your stuff. You have a nice work area here. You've got the lights like before. You've got the hands like before. It came with different lenses. It came with some slides for the microscope function, or like the slide microscope light box thing. You just plug the power in here, that goes to the lights back there, and you've got that working. Came with a second USB cable. It also came with an HDMI cable. It does have HDMI on the back if you want to send it to a larger display, which might be easier if you're working here and you want to look up on a big screen or something. So yeah, let's go ahead and test this on a bunch of different stuff. It does have an SD card slot in the monitor, and pardon me, this is crooked. I did not notice that until now. Let me fix that before we get going. But it does have an SD card slot. The remote has record features and stuff, so you can either take a photo or take video. Put that back in the frame there. But yeah, I have a bunch of stuff here. Let's check it out and see how it works. I apologize, you can't see that well on screen, but like I said, I'll record and get some. This is my miniature Game Boy. As you can see, my finger is the size of it. I thought we would take a quick look at that just for fun. So let's move on to something else now. Let's see what George Washington looks like here. So George Washington looks pretty interesting. This is the 2013 series. You can see some of the fibers at this magnification. Let's go ahead and move to a better magnification real quick. I'm just going to remove these thumb screws here, as you can see me doing. And I believe this is all you do to change the lens. It just comes out. Focus it a little. So see, you're not seeing a whole lot, but it does have these work lights. So clearly it just needs some more light. Let me bring the other one in while I blind myself with it. Let me find something to weigh the dollar bill down here, because it keeps trying to fold. Oh yeah, see, that's pretty snazzy. And obviously you can move this arm up and down some, so I can get it much closer. So now that we've got that moved in, you can see here, getting some pretty good detail off that dollar. You can see one of the red fibers right here, right there. You can see some more of the red and blue fibers here. These are security features that are in the dollar. It's part of the fabric that makes up our currency in the US. It's some kind of like cotton or linen or something. You can look that up. But yeah, pretty cool. That's just amazing. So I did say I had some other stuff here. Let's check out this coin if I can find it. So we've got this penny here, as you can see. It's a little off on the stamping. Like I said, a lot of people will probably be using this for electronics. So I'm going to go ahead and get a Game Boy Color cartridge out here. This is my, let's get it in there. This is my Tetris DX. You can, oh, there we go. You can see all the little dots and the colors. You don't really appreciate that with the naked eye. Let's take a look at the battery here. You can actually see the heat, where the heat has, let me use the screwdriver here. You can see where the heat from soldering the tab onto the battery, it's caused a little coloration there. So see, here's where it's nice, because if you've got like bad vision, I can come in here and I can see exactly what that chip is. I can come over to this other chip. Oh, we can see what this little resistor or capacitor is here, the surface mount one. I'm not sure. Resistor, because it says R1. Someone's been in here and repaired this, I think. They've definitely changed the battery. That looks kind of gnarly. I'm going to have to make sure I get in here and clean this up. Oh yeah, I think that's leftover flux from where they changed the battery. Gross. You guys get the idea. We're going to take a look at this Black Lotus. Let's see. What are we looking at? Let me find where I'm at. Okay, so we're over there. It's just so interesting seeing how the little dots, like it's like a comic book, an old school comic book, but even finer detail. I just love that. That's amazing. Let's come down here to the author, to the artist, the illustrator. Oh, Christopher Rush here. Sorry, this card is sticking hardcore to the rubber, so it's really hard to move. So now let's check out a black border. Let's look at a Mox Diamond here. That's pretty cool. Again, that same cool pattern. Really cool. Neat. So one last thing, it did come with some slides. So let me reconfigure real quick and get the microscope thing set up and we'll take a look at that. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh wow, that is really cool. So what was I looking at? Maybe another part of it. Yeah, here we go. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at another one. What else do we have? Let's look at the epidermis of an onion. I've always wondered what onion skin looked like at magnification. Oh, so you know what's funny? I've been following that thing around the whole time. That's where the stinking thing, the slide mount is attached. I'm an idiot. Either way, that still look pretty cool. So here's the onion skin. It's kind of like what I thought it would look like. If you look real close to the skin on your hands, it kind of looks like this. Pretty cool. Let's look at this Musca domestica compound eye loading. Slide mount again. Oh, that is interesting. What in the world? That is crazy. Nature is just the wildest thing. But anyway, yeah, like, I really like this thing. I liked the other one I had from Andonstar. Oh, this one's great. It did come with the 32 gigabyte card. It's not the greatest card in the world. If you had a better one, I'd put it in there. The micro SD. Has the 3 lenses, up to 2000 times magnification. It does 2K, 2160 UHD video, so basically 2K. You know, using it for looking at slides like this, doing soldering, doing circuit repair, circuit diagnosis, or just looking at stuff like stamps and cards and, you know, whatever. At the time of this video, this cost about $319 on Amazon. There will be a link in the description, a link in the comments. But yeah, no, I love this thing. It's great. I really like it. This is going to be really handy when I start repairing all of my Game Boys. And yeah, look how wild this thing is. This is so cool. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm going to keep playing with this.